welcome back to Penny's 2 Cents. It's your girl Penny, and this is my awesome dad,
George.
Dad, what did we make?
Chicken pot pie.
That is exactly right. Dad and I made homemade chicken pot pie, guys. This looks and smells absolutely delicious. I'm gonna give you.
It looks delicious and it smells delicious.
Yes.
I don't know how it looks, but
Guys, I'm gonna give you a peek at it right here. It looks and smells absolutely delicious. Please go, or not please go, please stay here, right? Please stay here and I'll show you a video of how me and Dad put this together, and then we're gonna come back and taste test this for you and tell you what we like or don't like about it. We're gonna give it a score too, a rating, right? 1 being the worst, 10 being the best, or somewhere in between. And if that all sounds good to you guys, we please ask you to subscribe. Show that subscribe button some love, guys. It's down below. Click it, boop it, smash it. It's free, it's easy. And guys, all our Penny Pinchers crew, all our crew that we have acquired so far, I want to say thank you. And please take a few extra seconds and click that thumbs up, guys. That really does help us. That's the easiest way you can support us.
thank you very much.
Yes, guys. And please also click that little bell notification. That'll let you know we upload a video every day unless something goes on, but pretty much every day, right? And so you know when our video comes up, okay? So anyway, watch this video, how me and Dad put this together. Dad and I put this together, and we'll come back and taste test this. Okay, guys, it is cold here in Ohio, so we are staying in. We're not door dashing. We're gonna make this creation that I thought of the other day. Now, I'm not saying I created this. I did not. But I was going through my pantry the other day, and I decided I can make a chicken pot pie with what we had in our freezer and our cabinet, okay? So that's what we're doing today. We've never made it, so we're hoping we make something delicious, aren't we, Dad?
Okay.
Are you hoping it'll be good?
I hope it will be good.
Dad is here to help me dump all this stuff in the pan, guys. We are making a chicken pot pie with the Red Lobster Cheddar Bay biscuits on top. That is what we're going to attempt to do here, guys. Okay, so I had 2 cans of like the canned chicken. I've drained them. I'm going to dump this one because I still have the lid on it, and I drained them not perfectly, guys. There's a little bit of juice in there. I'll slide that over there. And I'm going to let Dad dump this other one. These are 10-ounce cans. We're putting in 2. I think you could get away with 1. Here, okay, just dump our oil in there. And our oven's heating up. I'll get the fork. Okay, looks good to me. Oh, there's a big bunch right here. Hold on a minute, Dad. I'll get you a napkin. Okay. I seen you had some on your hand. Oh, I didn't mean to do that, but here's a napkin. We're going to stir this up, but I'm just putting that chicken in there.
Yeah, okay.
I put 2 whole things of chicken in there, guys. We like our stuff nice and meaty, right? Okay. So I got 2 cans of cream of chicken soup. This is the smaller cans. These are the 10.5 ounces. I don't know, Dad. Let's see if we can get this in there. I'm going to do the other one, too. I don't know. Just hold it over top. Flip it all the way up. Yeah, it's going to take some coaxing, I guess. Just hold on a minute. Don't go too far over. Yeah, it's not coming out. It's got to take some coaxing to it. I thought maybe some of it might come out. But I'm putting 2 of these in, guys. We like our chicken pot pie nice and, saucy. Yeah. Gravy-like, so we're going with 2 cans. I have a feeling we're going to fill up this bowl pretty good. This casserole dish. And I decided to do it in the smaller casserole dish. Was an 8x8. You could do it in a 9x13 or... Let's get most of this out. I'm making a face. I know I am. Okay, so that's that. I got some on my hand too. Okay, guys. Spoiler alert. Okay? Yes, I did say spoiler alert. If you know, you know. We are having vegetables today. That's the spoiler, guys. We do eat vegetables. Today you're gonna see us cook and eat with vegetables, okay? So I got a bag of steamed mixed vegetables. They're still frozen, guys. This is a 12-ounce bag. I think we're gonna put the whole bag in there. I think these were from Aldi, actually. Dad, you think you can pour these in there?
Yeah.
Wait, hold on a second. Hold on just 2 seconds. I'm gonna see.
Okay.
I'm gonna see where we're at with this. That's a lot of vegetables.
I know you are.
I didn't think it would be
You
cool.
gotta cut a bit.
Yeah, I think. You know what? There's just like a couple tablespoons in there. I'm gonna throw them all in
Yeah.
there. There's no sense in keeping them now. We probably could have went with a half a bag of vegetables, but today is the day we're getting our vegetables in. Guys, I know all our Penny Pinterest crew, all y'all that love us, you know that I say these things because we get some comments sometimes and I just find it so crazy. And me as a person, I gotta say something, you know what I mean? We eat vegetables, guys. It's just because you don't always see us on video eat vegetables. We eat vegetables. Dad loves his black pepper, so I'm gonna let him do some shaking of some black pepper here. It's in the plastic, so it just go completely over. Just kind of give it a. You got to give it more than that, Dave.
Okay.
You got to really give it. Keep going. I have some onion powder I am gonna put in. I'm not gonna go. Dad, you could keep going. You could keep going. It's not hardly even coming out. Okay, I think I got the onion powder in there. I don't know how much I got in there, but I'm gonna put some of my garlic powder in. Oh wow! Good thing we like garlic because that came out quick. It's gotta go. You gotta be rough with it.
I'm afraid the jar.
You gotta be rough with it.
Yeah, there's pepper now.
It's got pepper now. And the cream of the cream of chicken soup has a lot of salt in it, but I always like to put. I'm gonna put a little splash of my Lowry seasoning salt in here, just a splash. I'm not gonna go too crazy. We can always salt it more later, pepper it more later, but that's that. Okay, we're gonna do a good mix on this. Get it mixed up a little bit. Man, we got the vegetables today, guys. We got the vegetables today.
It's good for you.
Yeah, it is good for you. Any of the soups I make, guys, I put plenty of vegetables in. Whenever even when we're making sandwiches, we put tomatoes and cucumbers, and we use vegetables, okay?
Yeah.
Do you need another napkin?
Yeah. Another napkin. I've lost one for some reason.
I'm just making sure that the seasonings are mixed up a little bit here, and the gravy. The chicken soup is well dispersed. Okay, that's all I'm doing. And then I'm gonna try to flatten it out a little bit here so it's not real high in one area. Because we're gonna make these biscuits, these Cheddar Bay biscuits, and we're gonna put them on top of this, guys. Man, it's looking really, really good. So now we're just gonna set this off to the side for a minute. You think this is gonna be good, Dad? What do you think?
Oh, they look good. They look good to me.
Looks good to you so far?
So far.
Okay, guys, Cheddar Bay biscuits. I'm just gonna do exactly like the box says. Now it says use about a half a cup of cheddar cheese. I just grabbed a handful and put it in, guys. That's all I did because we love our cheese, right? So, anyway, you need... I got the oven. We're gonna bake it just like the biscuits want you to bake them. We're gonna bake this on 425 degrees. I already got the oven on, preheating. Here's the biscuit mix, and then you get a garlic herb stuff to add to butter for when it's done baking and stuff. We are putting that on the top, okay? So anyway, the cheddar, the biscuit powder.
You put the whole thing in?
Yeah, the whole thing. We're doing the whole.
Okay.
I'm making biscuits here. I'm gonna.
Okay.
Okay, and then we got 3/4 cup of cold water going in. I find my spoon here, and it says mix this to combine, but don't over mix it. I'm assuming when you over mix it, it makes the glutens in the bread get really, you know, tough. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna combine like it says. Don't over mix. That's also why I'm doing it by hand. If you got a hand blender or a hand mixer or whatever, you could over mix it really easy with that because you put the puppy up on high. And from the last time I made these biscuits, it's gonna look a little floury, but don't worry about that, okay? Just mix it up, make sure you got all the flour off the bottom.
Don't mix them too much.
Don't.
I remember the toughness of biscuits.
Yeah, I'm not mixing too much. I'm stopping right there. And to make it easy on myself, I just got a scooper here. You could spoon them out with your spoon and all those things, but when you're in the army and made biscuits, that was one of the things. Don't over mix the stuff. Yeah. So on the package directions, guys, it says, well, like if you're baking these like on a cookie sheet or whatever, it says to scoop the dough and leave about 2 inches apart. I'm not going to do that on here. I want them to kind of touch, right? So I'm going to get a scoop here, put it in the middle, or put it in the corner, sorry. I'll put another one in the corner over here. We're going to hit all 4 corners. And they can touch because technically this is our pot pie crust, right? I'll put one directly in the middle. I'm picking and choosing spots. That looks like I can go. I hope this is good because it's, in theory, it's sounding so good, but me and Dad will let you know once we taste test it if we should try it or not.
Yeah.
Guys, this looks absolutely delicious. Now I think I'm gonna put like a cookie sheet underneath here because this is pretty high up in the the casserole dish in case it leaks over. But I'm gonna put a cookie sheet underneath there. Our oven is already preheated. So like I said, we're baking it like it says on, like we were just doing the biscuits, right? And it says bake it for 14 to 16 minutes. I'm definitely going to go 16 minutes. I feel like we need to give it a little extra bake time, right?
Yeah.
So I'm going to go 16 minutes and check it. I want to make sure my biscuits are nice and brown on top before I take them out. But we will be back to taste test this, guys.
Where do you put
the garlic butter?
The garlic butter.
We do that after this is cooked.
Okay.
After this is cooked, I'm going to take it's a good question, Dad. I'm going to take the quarter cup of butter. I'm going to melt it, and I'm going to put the seasoning packet in it, okay? And then I'm going to pour it on top of that.
Okay.
Okay, so that's that. That will be the finishing touches of this. So let us stick this in the oven, rest for like 16 minutes. Let me get cleaned up, and then we're going to taste test this thing for you guys. It looks amazing. It truly looks amazing. Okay, guys, we'll be back. Okay, guys. We are just about ready to dig into this. I've been kind of stalling a little bit. I've let it cool like 10, 15 minutes. It's still pretty hot. But I want to explain to you really quick on the cooking process, right? I said initially 15 minutes, okay? I'm going to tell you it's going to take somewhere between 20 and 30 minutes depending on your oven, okay? What I did is I went 15 minutes and I kind of noticed the biscuits weren't quite cooked all the way because they're sitting on top of that liquid, right? So I let them go a little bit longer. What I did was went about 20 total minutes, and then I took a fork and kind of like pushed it inside of one of those biscuits, and it was still a little doughy, okay? So anywhere from 20 to 30 minutes, kind of keep an eye on it there. I would say test one, poke a fork in the side of one just to make sure it's not too doughy, okay? But I think we did good. I think this is going to be a great one. We're going to find out. I can get that a biscuit out here. Dad can eat quite a bit, so I'm going to give him like 1.5. I'll get you more if you want more, okay, Day? But I'm going to take his spoon.
Give me a pepper on.
We put some in.
Okay.
Let's taste it first and then let me
Okay.
know, okay? We did put some in. I'm going to put a little bit more of this goodness on top here for Dad. It has cooled down some. It has a little steam on it. Just be a little cautious when you take your first few bites, okay? Just be a little cautious. It looks so good.
It is good.
You already told it from the first bite? He's already told it from the first bite, guys. I know I got a spoon here. Couldn't remember where I put it. Got a drink. I know one thing. I'm glad I used 2 cans of that cream of chicken soup because it would have been too dry for us if it didn't have 2 cans in it. Do you want a little more pepper on it?
No,
Okay.
no.
Oh. Oh my goodness. This is delightful. This is
good.
It is delightful. Oh my goodness.
It's the right temperature and right everything.
I gotta say something. Usually I try to hold back, a little bit. Let me get warm up right here. I gotta say something. I can't believe what I'm just about ready to say. Let me get a drink. I've never attempted to make a homemade chicken pot pie before. Okay? I knew all the things that went in it, right? And I've had a lot of chicken pot pies. I've had fast food ones, KFC, which we like, right? I've had the frozen ones. I've had other ones that people's had at their houses, and I've had at people's houses and stuff that they threw together. My mom used to make like chicken gravy over biscuits and stuff, and it was kind of the same type of thing, right? I'm not saying this just because I made this. I'm saying this because
It's good.
it tastes absolutely delicious. This is probably the best type of chicken pot pie or chicken gravy over biscuits I have ever had. And like I said, I'm not saying that because I made it. I'm not. I kind of thought the canned chicken would be like not good. I don't particularly like canned chicken, right? I can't really tell it's canned chicken. But I could see, like, if you had a rotisserie chicken and you wanted to use up some of the chicken, put it in something like this, guys. Put it in something like this.
Yeah.
The seasoning is perfect. This is absolutely delicious. I wish y'all could just sit down and help us eat this. I really do. I would like to hear what anybody else would say. You know, do they think it's too salty? Do you think it's not, you know, do you think it's missing something? I would love to hear it. I mean, the mixed vegetables, we got peas, carrots, corn. Yeah.
And green beans.
Mm-hmm. The Cheddar Bay biscuits, that little crispy edges on the Cheddar Bay biscuits, that little bit of cheese inside of the Cheddar Bay biscuits, that is lending a lot to that butter. Once it all comes out, guys, the Cheddar Bay biscuits comes with a little packet. You take a quarter cup of butter, melt it, put that quarter pack of garlic herb seasoning, and then stir it up, and I just drizzled it all over the top of that, right? And just let it cool. That's all I did. That is adding a lot to that garlicky, buttery goodness is adding a lot to this. I'll definitely be making this again.
She definitely will be.
You'll be asking for one of this every once in a while. Yeah, I could imagine.
They're good.
Wow. I'm patting myself on the back, guys. And this is all stuff that you kind of keep in your household, right? I know a lot of people keep that canned chicken in their pantry. I am from now on going to keep a couple boxes of those Cheddar Bay biscuits in my pantry because I've thought of some other things we can use them for. And I've also seen online other things we could use them for. I'm going to make sure I keep some of that cream of chicken soup, right? I'm going to make sure I keep a couple packs of frozen mixed vegetables or canned mixed vegetables. It doesn't matter, right? Man. But this would be good with broccoli. Like if you didn't.
Oh, they're good. Good with broccoli.
Yeah, like if you didn't have like mixed vegetables, or you don't like those mixed vegetables. Some people don't like carrots. Some people don't like peas. Whatever. Throw some broccoli. Dump it in there. It would be good with this.
Yeah.
Are you full day, or you want like another little tiny scoop? What?
I got it.
Do you want a little more?
No.
You think you're good for right now?
No. I don't know if it's good.
You're good? Man, what you can eat. I'll help. I'll help. There's a little rim that's not much. You gotta give that to me. Okay. Wow.
That's so good at eating too.
I'm not lying. This is good.
It's good.
You know how Dad says something's a perfect 10, sometimes he says it's a 10.5. This is a 10.5 for me.
This is 10.5 10 point to me.
It's a perfect 10 plus is what this is. This is really, really good, guys. Try this at home. If you've made this before, let us know. If you made other versions of it, let me know. But if you really want to try this one, let us know. If you make it, how good is it? How good did you like it? How well did you like it? I say season it up. Do watch your salt content, guys. Watch your salt
Give me a
content.
napkin.
Watch your salt content because that cream of chicken soup has salt in it, right? And then you're putting that garlic butter or stuff that has some salt in it. So just, and I'm sure that canned chicken has salt in it, right? To preserve it, right? So watch your salt content. You saw me, I put, some garlic powder, some onion powder. I didn't go too crazy. We shook a liberal amount of black pepper in it because Dad likes black pepper, and it didn't go too crazy for me. Sometimes it's a little too much black pepper, I might complain. We didn't go too crazy. So just season it up the way you want to. Now, I did put a little salt in it. I used that Lowry seasoning salt. It has garlic and cayenne and some other, it's not spicy at all, right? It just gives it more flavor. I'm glad I kind of used that because it did give it a little extra, I think, a little seasoning. You know what I mean? No spice at all.
The seasoning was just right, and it was good biscuits. Mm-hmm. Even though she worried about it and set it on the table, and it was right mixture of warmth and get it there to the table.
So what I would do, guys, before you take the final step of saying it's done, right? I just took a fork and went in the side of one of these biscuits, and then I pulled the fork out, and it had a little doughiness on it, okay? And I'm like, we don't want it to be doughy, right? So I just put it back in the oven for another couple minutes here or there. But it ended up being about 25 minutes for us. So I'm thinking, you should probably start watching it like at the 20-minute mark, okay? And I'm thinking it shouldn't go any longer than 30 minutes, right? So please, if you try that at home, my recommendation is at the 20-minute mark, take a fork and go on the side of one of those biscuits, you know what I mean, kind of lower towards the liquid.
I tell you what, it was a delicious meal. It was a delicious meal.
So you're going to be asking for this one again and again.
It was good.
Oh, really good.
It really was good. The vegetables blended right in, the biscuits, chicken, everything mixed it right in. It's flavorful. It tasted all the way through.
I mean, the only thing that I can think of for me, like I said, I can't really tell it's canned chicken, to be honest. But if I knew I used a rotisserie chicken, pulled all the meat off the bones and stuff, I had a lot of leftovers, and I put that in there. To me, in my mind, I think that would make this better, but I don't, the canned chicken worked out just as good for me, so I don't know.
The thing was canned good. It was, matter of fact, the frozen veggies, the extra cooking maybe made them better.
Yeah, well, yeah. Man. This is not going to waste. We're going to be eating some more of this a little later, aren't we?
It'll eat it.
You're going to eat it all up. Dad's going to eat it all up, guys.
I'm going to eat it up. I'm going to eat it. I guarantee you, I'll be into it in an hour or 2 hours.
Yeah, he'll take a nap and he'll be like, is that chicken pot pie still on the stove? That's what he'll be doing. Anyway, that was really good. We really enjoyed this one, guys. We recommend try this one at home. Even if you got a little bit of a picky eater, I say try it at home. You can use any vegetables you want or no vegetables at all. You can do the cream chicken and the cream of chicken soup and the chicken if you want. Or even like cream of mushroom if you're big on cream of mushroom or whatever. But I think it'd be good, like, say if you didn't have, like, the mixed vegetables, or say, like, you don't like something in the mixed vegetables. I think of broccoli.
Broccoli would be
I think
good.
broccoli would be great in that, and
I
that
love
creamy
broccoli,
chicken, that creamy chicken sauce with broccoli. I think that would be good. Let us know what else, guys. I mean, even
Green beans were good.
I like asparagus. Even if you took,
Carrot.
even if you took asparagus and roast them just a little bit in the oven and chopped them up and put those in there, I think that would be good. Pretty much any vegetable you want in
I
there.
was never given the asparagus meal.
You're gonna have to try asparagus. I think you've had it, but I don't know, man. We're gonna have to try asparagus
The
on that.
guys that used
I love
to
asparagus.
break up the asparagus, the mule that the mother was cooking,
Yeah.
and asparagus was part of it, and they were snappy.
Oh,
Most asparagus I ate was mushy.
yeah. So it's all the cooking process.
Right.
Some people steam them. Some people roast them in the oven. You know what I mean? Some people overcook them and they're mushy. I don't like them mushy. I like them to have a little chew to them. But anyway, it's all in the cooking process. It's pretty much how everything is. Sometimes you'll like certain things. Like I like Brussels sprouts that are roasted with that little crunchiness on them.
She likes
But I don't like the mushy Brussels sprouts. Okay?
She
So,
likes the bread to be done,
yep.
and it was done.
It was done. It
It
was.
was good.
I was afraid that when I first tested, I'm like, ooh, that's a little too doughy for me. Anyway, that was super good, guys. Try this one out, and I guess we're gonna let these guys go
I
today.
do. I really do.
You ready for a nap?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, guys. We hope you all have a great lunch, a great dinner, or a great late night snack. But most of all, guys, we hope you have a great day.
A great day and a better tomorrow, and God bless you all.
Yes, guys. God bless. Come back tomorrow. See what we're eating. See what we're reviewing. See if we like it or not. Until tomorrow, bye-bye.
Bye-bye. This was really good.
It's really good. And guess what? We had vegetables. We ate vegetables. Can you
Yeah.
believe that? We love you guys. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.